Caitlin Clark's shooting slump sparks backlash as fans turn heat on Fever coach Stephanie White. After returning from a quadriceps injury on June 15, Caitlin Clark made an instant impact with 32 points against the New York Liberty and another 20-point showing versus the Connecticut Sun. But that spark has dimmed. In her last 2 games, Clark has gone 0 for 7 and 1 for 10 from deep, raising concerns about her form and the team's direction. Clark's early return saw her knock down deep shots from well beyond the arc. But in the recent loss to the Golden State Valkyries, she faded late despite leading through 3 quarters. Then came a frustrating defeat to the Las Vegas Aces, where Indiana blew a double-digit lead and fell 89-81. Clark managed 7 of 20 from the field, including just 1 three-pointer on 10 attempts. Her shooting woes continued, with a combined 1 of 17 from long range over 2 games. Obviously, it's frustrating as you want them to go in. Even tonight I felt like there were a few that felt really good off my hand and they just didn't go down, Clark said after the game. Calls grow louder as Clark's confidence dips and Indiana's offense falters. Despite her cold shooting, Clark tallied 19 assists across those games, proving she can still orchestrate the offense. But fans and analysts are beginning to turn their attention to Fever head coach Stephanie White. Rachel D'Amita offered a measured take. "It just happens, you guys. Sometimes players have bad games. Sometimes coaches have bad games." Comment sections across social media suggest many believe the problem is systemic. One fan wrote, "This is all the coach. White needs to watch Fever games from last season and see how fast-paced is the only way they will beat teams." Another added, "It should start with White just allowing Clark to be Clark." White acknowledged her role after the Aces game, noting, higher quality looks were needed for Clark and opponents were forcing her into mid-range and inside scoring. But her adjustments have not delivered results. The Fever had 18 turnovers and allowed 28 fast break points, evidence of broader structural issues. Critics also point to Clark's unusual decisions, like passing up open threes. "Totally agree, RAD. It's in her head now," a fan wrote. Roster changes have not helped. The team is still adjusting after losing key players like Bonner and adding others like Ari McDonald. White's rotations have come under scrutiny too, especially when she chose Sydney Colson over Sophie Cunningham at point guard. Against the Mystics, Colson scored just 4 points, and the team shot 17.6% from beyond the arc, managing only 60 points. Even Aaliyah Boston's usage was inconsistent. One game she had 5 attempts, the next she shot 19 times and dominated.